Howdy, welcome back to another quick tutorial here. We're going to look at how we can engrave or emboss some sort of writing on a model here. So I have just a simple 2" by 2" cube, so you can kind of see what we have here. One way you can make sure and see the size of it, by the way, is just check that out. So I just hit inspect. That's the ruler feature there, and I can see the length of that right there. It's just something to think about there. So I have this here. I'm going to go ahead and start a new sketch on the side plane here. And under the Create tab, we'll find the text feature. So if I go ahead and I grab this, and I grab this, basically what I've just done is I've said, hey, I'm creating a new sketch on the side, and it's going to be a text feature. The height is pretty big there, so let's maybe drop that down a size, 0.35 inch. And height here is technically the height of the actual lettering itself. This isn't standard here for alignment. It usually goes left align and top left align. And so what I did ahead of time was just click on the center line and then the center middle align, and that kind of centered that on my thing, and you can kind of see what that would look like here. That's kind of how it comes in. So if I click here and then I click there, very similar to, say, like a word or something like that. And I'm just going to type in here, let's see, Mr. Low. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and say OK. I'm going to finish that sketch, and now I can do either thing here. So I can grab this, and sometimes it is a little weird. So sometimes I like to grab it like this by selecting it. Again, it's selected over my browser. You can see that. And then I'm just going to pull it in a little bit. Typically, I only like to pull, if I'm going to emboss something, excuse me, engraving is going in, embossing is going out. I like to do about 1.25 of an inch, negative 1.25. And so that kind of cuts into that shape. I think Fusion is just being a little weird here. I probably need to restart it. But that should just look like a nice, clean, and kind of engraving Mr. Low and there. So if I try this again on another side, so let's go ahead and start a new sketch. Let's go over here. Let's try the same thing, but we're going to emboss it now. So engraving is going in, just like if you were to take a metal something to, you know, things remembered in the mall or something, and get it engraved with your favorite thing or something. Engraving is going in or cutting away from something. Embossing is going out. So Mr. Low. Again, we're just keeping it very simple here. Again, it automatically remembers my last type of alignment, so that's kind of nice. Okay, so I'm going to finish that sketch. And again, this is something that you're probably going to need to do. So oftentimes I'll ask you to emboss or engrave your name on a structure. So 0.12, let's go 0.125. That's typically about what I ask my students to do. So that gives you the structure there. You can see how it kind of looks. Again, it's acted a little funky there, and then here with the M looks a little weird with the projection there. I'm not sure exactly what's going on there. I probably just need to restart my Fusion. I haven't done it in a while. So this is embossing. Embossing means to have the word text coming out, and this is engraving on this front view. Again, front view, right view, right view. Again, this is just something I'm going to ask you to do many times on a lot of the different features. So it's just a good tool to have there. So hopefully that was a very quick and helpful tutorial, and let me know if you have any questions. Have a good day.